Big Bend National Park's a magical place, and it's just under 1 million acres of diversity. From the river, from the Rio Grande River, you climb to almost 8,000 feet. And this year was probably as green as I've ever seen the park. But in just the couple weeks I hiked there this year, you could already tell the plants were going dormant and in their long wait for the next rain. And you too want to come prepared because it's extremely hot there. And it's extremely cold. This land is probably a land of diversity in the weather department also. And if you're planning on doing a backpacking trip here, you've got to give yourself a few days to explore other parts of the park. It's so big. There's like 118 miles just at the southern border along the river. There's 150 miles of hiking trail. The highest mountains in Texas are really the Chisos here in Big Bend. Northwest of here, the Davis and the Guadalupe, and Guadalupe being the highest. And I'll take you to all of them in the future videos here. The Chisos would be probably the most popular backpacking area in Big Bend. So if you're coming, there's 42 designated camping sites, but during peak season, college breaks, that kind of thing, you got to plan ahead and make reservations before you arrive, because all the logistics and time it takes to get down to this remote park, you don't want to come here and be disappointed. And water will be the resource you'll need to plan your trip around. You're going to carry a lot of water, you're going to cache water along your route, you're going to filter everything you find. And some routes are vague, so, bring maps, compass, apps, whatever to, if you're not familiar with the area, know your routes, or at least be able to put your finger on some information. And again, just be prepared. The desert always gives up its heat. Scorching days turn into bone-chilling nights when that big hydrogen ball drops behind the horizon. Also, Big Bend has a lot of critters, so it's another big draw for me, but respect them for their sake and yours. And did I mention leave no trace? And also plan a dip in the hot springs. It was closed this year because of the high water was silted in, but maybe doing some paddling on the Rio Grande. Absolutely take a trip to Mexico and a meal in the quaint little village of Boquillas just across the river from the Rio Grande village. It's well worth the price of admission.
Want to take ride or horsey or pickup? Camioneta.